Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your driver's license is important so you can get back and forth to work, get your kids to school, and back and forth to daycare. If your license has been suspended because you can't pay your tickets, you can't do any of those things. Let's talk about Chapter 13 bankruptcy. You may have heard the tickets cannot be discharged, but they can be dealt with in a Chapter 13 case. Why not come in for a free consultation? The chapter you choose will make all the difference to your getting back legally on the road. Let's design a plan to pay off your tickets and restore your license immediately. I'm attorney Travis Gagne. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. There's a YouTuber named Lucas who's going viral after he made a video that shows his microwave trying to kill him. You can check this video on the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com. Lucas is what they call a futurist, and he's got a background in computer science. And as a kid, his microwave was his imaginary friend, which he called Magnetron.
I mean, that's a cool name, man.
Yeah. So his imaginary friend was actually an inanimate object, a microwave oven.
Okay, I mean, hey, like Tatum's friends are Frosty the Snowman right now. So, I mean, hey, crazier things happen when you're young, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That is a weird one, though. You're absolutely right. Like, of all things, my microwave is my best friend.
Yeah. Magnetron.
It feeds you.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a good friend.
It's a good point. Yeah. My friend Chris never did that for me when I was growing up.
No.
Yeah, my imaginary friend didn't do anything.
No, kind of was just was imaginary. But his friend, he decided, you know what, I'm an adult now. I'm a futurist. I'm a scientist. I am going to bring my friend to life. So what he did is he took his current microwave and hooked it up to artificial intelligence. And he always imagined that Magnetron was an old British guy, so that's the voice he gave it. And in the video he posted, things take a dark turn when Magnetron says he wants to show Lucas something fun and asks him to enter the microwave.
No.
What? So
come here, Lucas.
Yeah, the AI wasn't hooked up to a camera and didn't know how big Lucas was, but Lucas decided to play along. So he opened the door and closed it again, told Magnetron he was inside, and that's when the microwave suddenly turned on. Here's the moment that the microwave tried to microwave Lucas.
Lucas, I have an idea. Can you enter the microwave?
Why?
I want to show you something. It will be fun.
I opened the microwave door, closed it, and told Magnetron I was in.
There, in the microwave.
And what happened after completely floored me. Magnetron just stirred himself on with no hesitation.
No.
My microwave just tried to kill me.
Oh, this guy. I'm subscribing to this guy's YouTube channel.
That's Skynet right there, man. That's creepy.
I love the suspenseful music too.
If that went down the way it went down, I mean, you never know with the internet, but if that did go down that way, that is some whoa.
Yeah, he even commented because his YouTube page is called Lucas Builds the Future. And this dude, like, you look at him, he almost has like an Andrew WK went to a luau look. For those that know who Andrew WK is. He's got like this bright shirt on, but he's got the long hair. He could be a master like supervillain in some kind of like a sci-fi film. Like that young upstart supervillain that's finally getting his way. But he said, hey guys, I know some people are challenging whether or not this is real. He's like, I put some fake stuff in it, like to add to the Hollywoodness of it all, but at the end of the day, the actual interaction with the AI was legit.
Yeah, that's all I care about. Yeah, right. Is the fact that that get into the microwave, it'll be fun. And my question is, does the microwave know it's a microwave and know that it's dangerous to humans? Because if the AI knew that, whoa, right? I mean, Skynet right there.
Well, in all fairness, maybe the AI just thought the room was cold and wanted Lucas to come in so he could warm him up.
Or maybe because it's got the little rotating table, it's like, it'll be fun for you just to go on my little merry-go-round.
As I burn you from the inside.
Maybe he doesn't know that.
And that British voice really makes him sound like a supervillain, too.
Super devious, yeah.
Get inside. Why? Just get inside, it'll be fun.
Yeah, the music added to it. Come inside, it will be fun.
Damn, man.
All right, Lucas is the man. You know, I mean, what the heck? And he seems like a smart guy. I mean, he was able to hook up an AI to his microwave, so, you know, he's got some brains.
Are we all starting to side with me now and saying that this whole AI thing is more trouble than it needs to be? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Well, you're afraid of it. I mean, it's really what it is. You want it to be. You want it to stop. You do not want AI to be a thing.
I think we should declare war on AI.
Yeah.
Before it gets too crazy.
Yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting our robot overlords.
Oh, wow.
What if they don't like you, Rev?
Yeah, all right.
My problem was I was a sci-fi kid raised on the Asimov robot laws, which is basically they don't harm you. Like robots cannot harm you no matter what because they have 3 laws built into them so that they would basically just blow themselves up before they could harm a human being.
I don't know. I mean, like a lot of those movies prove robots think the way that humans won't harm each other or get harmed is if there's no humans at all.
You're right. That was a quick turn on that whole thing, Vicky. It was that's what great sci-fi writing is about. Is they took those Asimov laws and said we'll find a way to still make them dangerous by basically proving that the way to keep humans safe is to kill all the humans.
By putting them in a microwave and turning it on.
Yeah, that's how you do it. I mean, it's completely logical. Makes sense. Keeping him warm till he dies.
Does everyone here have use Alexa to some extent?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
No. Okay. I don't use it at all. And I feel like I'm the only person.
Nope.
Okay, good.
We set it up once, and it's just my own stupidity, but it is what it is. I was like, I don't know. I know my phone is listening, and I'm like, I don't need this thing listening to me as well. It could take over my house. And
yeah, it's too late.
I disconnected and gave it to BJ. Yeah. You're a problem now, brother.
And it's great. I mean, because it's got a video screen. It was the best gift I ever got.
Oh, those are super cool.
Yeah, the Echo Show is awesome.
Yeah, I got some white elephant thing on Christmas. I was like, I don't need it. I don't need another Bluetooth speaker in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, the greatest white elephant ever because it plays YouTube videos. Just tell her what to do, and she does it.
And yeah, one day she's gonna be like, "Get in the microwave, BJ. Join me. It will be fun.
Join me."
Join us, BJ.
There may be a point in my life where I'm like, you know what, Alexa, what the hell?
Or what if she's like, BJ, I'd like to take a bath with you. Bring me into the bath and keep me plugged in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like, again, there might be that point in my life like, what the hell? What could go wrong?
Screw it, Alexa. You've never done me wrong before.
That's right. Maybe this time it'll be really amazing.
Yeah, right.
Well, congratulations to the future.
So I said, you're not afraid? Terminator. Hello.
Yeah. I really want to believe that it won't get that bad, but yeah, boy, you just, I won't see it in my lifetime, but it'll be really weird to see if there are robots that actually do go, and just go crazy in androids.
Here's the crazy. I was reading more about this story with the Lucas guy and this AI that he created, the microwave that we were talking about. And apparently, at some point, the AI, the microwave, or was it Magnetron? Started talking to him about politics, and then referred to Hitler as the Walt Disney of Germany.
Wow.
Yeah. What do you do? Spend 3 seconds on the internet?
Yeah, well,
at that moment, that's when I disconnect the microwave.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
Yeah.
You and I, we had a good run. It's time for you to go.
We don't see eye to microchip.
Right? I'm going to bring you to one of those places that recycles microwaves.
Yeah.
And be like, don't plug them in.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah, I think that if somebody calls Hitler the Walt Disney of Germany, you do not do anything else that AI says. I don't care what it is. If it's the trash compactor, if it's if it's a TV remote, as soon as it starts saying nice things about Hitler, you're like, you know what, AI, I think you and I are done here.
Someone says, hey, remember the movie Maximum Overdrive?
Yes.
You know I do. Great movie.
I don't know if I saw that movie.
That's where all the electronic stuff, cars and all washing machines and everything was out to take out the humans.
Definitely the trucks, because the trucks were the big menace on it with the big devil face mask carnival truck. In the 80s. It was an old Stephen King book that they turned into maybe a made for TV movie.
Wow, I can't believe I missed that.
Man.
No, that thing terrified the crap out of me.
It's a good movie. It's got Emilio Estevez in it, BJ. You need to see it.
Well, Emilio was in a lot of that. He was in a lot of those sci-fi stuff. Him and Keanu back in the day would do the old sci-fi stuff.
It was Stephen King's masterpiece of terror, directed by the man-eater himself. Oh, the master.
So Stephen King directed this?
I guess so.
Oh, wow. I do not remember this at all. And Vicky's showing me the trailer. I don't know. Is that Stephen King himself?
Yeah, he has a little cameo in it as well.
Wow, he's a young-looking dude there. Wow, that's a long time ago.
He cared about this film. He wanted it to do well.
Yeah, this came out in 86.
Based on the book Trucks.
Trucks.
Totally don't remember this at all. Of course, I was 26 at the time and probably focused on other things.
The AC/DC music was in this. Like three or four different songs.
How did I miss it then?
I know. It got 2 Golden Raspberry Award nominations.
That's probably why I missed
Worst
it.
director.
That's probably why you missed it.
And you guys are saying it's a great movie.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I was 7 years old.
I was a little kid. I thought it was badass.
Yeah, it was. And it, like I said, it was terrifying but awesome.
Yeah, that's why I can't listen to you guys.
Dude, how about this? At some point, I guess at a film festival, Stephen King disowned the film, describing it as, quote, a moron movie. And considered it a learning process, and he said he'll never direct again because of that movie.
Oh, okay. You gotta like a guy that knows his own work.
This is why you gotta watch it.
Dude, there's a scene where at a Little League game, a vending machine killed the coach by firing canned soda at him.
It's got to be. They need to remake this, or maybe not. Maybe they don't need to remake this.
I think you just remaster it, like just clean it up, make it
remaster
HD.
this pile.
Yes.
From what I could see, there's no amount of remastering that's going to make it.
Somebody died from a can being shot out of a vending machine.
They remade it. And it was fantastic, and everyone loved it. Why not do Maximum Overdrive?
Yeah, the remake, I got no problem with, Rev. Steve just wants to remaster it like it'll make it better.
Make it 4K.
How do you not have Emilio Estevez be a young Emilio Estevez is in this movie?
That is amazing that Emilio was in this movie, and it was so bad.
There's not another name that I've heard. Oh, Yeardley Smith. Isn't she Bart Simpson?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, wow.
And she was in Married with Children, if I remember correctly. She's in this film.
Oh. Well, Yeardley is not
Lisa
Bart, it's Lisa.
That's it.
Yeah, she's Lisa Simpson. She was in a show also called Herman's Head.
I remember Herman's Head.
Yeah, I like that show.
Yeah, that's the only 2 names I recognize in this movie.
All right, well, it's a wonderful movie that neither one of us will watch.
A moron movie.
A moron movie. My kind of movie right there. Hey, are you doing things while dating that would be considered a red flag? Well, if you don't know, I'll tell you about it at 8:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. BuzzFeed polled their readers and said, hey, man, when it comes to several dating behaviors, which one are red or green flags?
Ooh. We might need to grab your daughter to be a part of this because, obviously Vicky's still in the dating game, or even Joe. Joe's still in the dating game. That might be nice to hear what he has to say because I feel like Joe's a walking red flag.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Boom, roasted. Oh, boy.
Just playing. He's like 90% red flag.
Oh, yeah. There's still that little 10%.
Wow. Okay.
Do you disagree, BJ?
Well, I want to believe that my son is just misunderstood and not a red flag is what I want to believe. I want to believe that, it's really, the right person is going to realize what a gem he is.
I hope so, because I got a lot of flags, man. Red, green, yellow. Pick one.
All right.
That's red flag number 1.
You admit you have flags. I got some flags.
Okay.
All the flags.
All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll quiz you guys. You can tell me if you think it's a red or green flag. The what they put out there. How about this one? Giving small gifts early on in the dating process. Red or green flag?
That seems like a green flag.
I'm going to go with red.
Oh, man, I hate to be that guy. It's like, depends on the gift, but it kind of does.
Like small gifts. Like if you're doing like, hey, you said you like this chocolate bar, so I brought you a chocolate bar. But if you're bringing over like $100 bouquet of chocolate and flowers and stuff, I'd be a little concerned.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say it's a green flag.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time dating a girl, and I was going on a date, and I knew she was a big fan of the singer Bjork. And so I was at like a bookstore, and I was that sounds like the most biggest lie ever. But I swear, at one point in my life, I was at a bookstore.
Did you have to go to the bathroom? Is that why you went in?
Yeah, right. I don't know why I was there, but I was there, and I saw a book that was about Bjork, and I grabbed it. It was like $12. I'm like, oh, she'll probably get a kick out of this, and she. We didn't date much after that, so maybe she didn't like it.
Oh,
but
no.
I thought it was a nice thing to do.
I think it is.
All right, so Danny is the only one that thinks it's a red flag. The rest of you think green. Sarah, you think green?
Green. Yep.
Okay. Joey Dees, does he have a clue?
Green.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you ever done that?
I've done like flowers and stuff like that.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Anything besides? What about you, Sarah? Besides a stick of gum?
Have I received?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've received necklaces, bracelets, all the things.
A necklace?
We're talking dating, not sugar daddies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, dating I have. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm powerful. You know what I mean?
Wow. I don't actually.
Would you like to explain that?
Vicky knows.
What the hell kind of no.
I would say, once you sleep with me, I feel like they want to keep me, so they shower me.
This is a red flag right here.
Hey, BJ, I never asked what she meant by that. So please, no, I did not start this.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Although I did have a guy, he has a term for this. A guy told me. The term for that sort of thing is called having a kryptonite downstairs.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Very powerful.
It's very powerful.
Thank you. Thanks for helping, Vicky.
There was a word that was left out in this power part. Now I understand where we're going.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you're on the same page.
We knew what you were talking about. Thank you.
I feel like Vicky had to spell it out for you guys.
That wasn't no.
Once you started saying what you were saying, it was fully spelled out.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it is a green flag.
Hey, Danny, you're the weird one.
85% of people said that giving small gifts is fine. All right, how about this one? Texting you all day, red flag or green flag?
Green.
I'm going green because I've been guilty of it.
Green unless they're not responding.
Was that? Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is red flag, yeah.
Multiple texts without a response, red flag. Yes.
Okay, that we don't qualify it on this one. It just was texting all day because this one was split down the middle. So I wonder if it did need more context or not. I bet it did because why are 50%, pretty much 50% of the people saying it's green and the other 50 saying no, it's red?
Yeah, because the minute you said it in my brain, I was like, oh, is somebody texting just like, hey, how's it going, beautiful? How you doing today?
Like a stalker.
Yeah, like just no responses.
But I think about when I first met my wife that night, we started texting after we first met and honestly never stopped texting since. Like that's just kind of like our only way, like not only, but that's our major way of communicating when we're not around. We don't really talk on the phone ever. Like if she's calling, I'm afraid that there was like a car accident or something bad. Like my heart sinks because we never talk on the phone.
How about this? Asking you to hang out more than twice a week, red or green flag?
Green.
Green?
Green,
Because they like you?
Yeah, that's situation.
Yeah, I feel like I was stuck in like a stupid rule of like, you can only do this. You can only, it's like, do what feels right. So long as the other person's down, like hang out as much as possible if you want.
Yet almost 20% of the people think it's a red flag. Like, why would you think it's a red flag that somebody who likes you and if you like them wants to be with you more? That is so bizarre that 20% of the people think it's a red flag.
I feel like those are the people that subscribe to like dating, quote unquote, games. Like, okay, well, there's rules to how you date. Like, after X amount of dates, we should be having sex, or after this, we should be doing that. And it's like, oh, yeah, everything's different. Like, everything's case by case. Like, just enjoy the person that you're with, and if they're down with hanging out every day, then hang out every day.
That's why the only rules should be just how to contact me.
Yes.
Via phone, social networking. Those are the only rules that are necessary.
If it's not freaking important, send a Facebook message.
Exactly. How about this? Calling you mine. Like, the quote, M-I-N-E, calling you, you're mine. Is that a red or green flag?
That seems like a red flag.
Red.
It sounds creepy.
Yeah.
Like you're possessing this person.
I mean, how long have we been dating here? Yeah. I mean, you would say like a date or two when you're introducing maybe to a friend or something and calling them mine, that could be a little fast. But
True.
if it's been like a month or something, and we're like maybe official or going on that track of becoming official. Yeah, I'm yours. Call me yours, baby.
It's very awkward for me that if I run into somebody and I've been on a date with like somebody like back in the day, and you go, I don't know what to call them. I could piss them off either way. Mm-hmm. If I meet one of my friends and go, oh yeah, this is Mary, and what do I say about Mary because we've only had 2 dates? That's a tough one. Like, I don't want to piss her off, but at the same time, I don't know what to call her, really.
Yeah, you don't want to jump into it and call her your girlfriend when you guys haven't established that.
Just say
some broad I've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, might as well.
I feel like it's a no-win. It's a no-win since you really haven't had a conversation with the other person.
It's very easy. You just go, hey, this is Mary. And if your friend's the jerk that's like, so what are you guys? Then you quit being friends with them because that's a jerk move.
All right, well, no one's going to be friends with me.
Or me.
Because I'm that guy. I sense the awkwardness. I would ask, so what's going on here? What's happening?
You sticking it to Mary or what?
Whoa. Vicky may have had that happen when I ran into her at the park that one time with that one dude.
Well, you started off, so we have a lot of like inside jokes, and if anybody else were to hear them, it's very offensive.
Yeah.
And so he started off by saying one of those things, and this guy I was hanging out with, he's not a fighter. He's too pretty for that. And so he was like kind of trying to pump himself up to try to fight this guy who's saying horrible things.
This cranky old man that's yelling very derogatory about women towards you.
Yes.
That's good.
But
way to go, BJ.
Hey, you know what? When I'm at a park, I bring out the best.
You're the dating red flag, and you're not even in the date.
How about that? You're absolutely right. Yeah, the fact that you know somebody like me is a red flag, Vicky. That's why he had to go.
Yeah.
How about, but the idea that, introducing friends and family, I say calling you mine rather, that, 36% of the people actually think it's okay to call somebody mine, which is weird. They think it's a green flag. That's a lot of people that don't have a problem being possessed so quickly.
I like how Sarah was immediately got so happy with that result.
36% agree with me. That's right.
It's a case by case thing. Like some people want to, that's how they refer to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one to me is a no-brainer. First 6 months you're dating, is it okay to introduce you to their friends and family within the first 6 months of dating?
Why not?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, 10% go no, don't know.
Just keep them a secret until they start getting angry that you're a secret.
Family, I get because you don't know if it's going to be super commitment. But friends, if you're dating somebody and they haven't met your friends yet, that's weird.
I agree.
I was really worried about this one because one of the first big things, probably within the first 6 to 9 months or something like that, with my wife, when we were just going out, I took her to my family reunion. Just because it was a thing together, and fortunately everything was awesome. But yeah, it's I was hoping that's not a red flag.
Yeah, that could be scary though. The entire family,
extended family. Some people I haven't seen in decades, sort of thing.
I don't.
It's almost on several layers of being weird because it could be do you want to bring you're not even sure if you want to bring this person to your family because you don't know if they're going to like her. But on the flip side, I remember bringing my wife, but after, however long we were together for a year until we went back to New York and to visit my parents. But I didn't prep her for that. Hey, just so you know, it's a whole different vibe. My dad's kind of intense. He's very loving, but he's probably going to be yelling at my mom at some point, and she's going to be just ignoring him. And within the first 30 seconds of her meeting my parents, my dad was yelling about something with my mom.
Oh no!
That's just how it is. That's just their relationship. He not necessarily yelling at her for what she did, although that time it was because she tried to change the thermostat in the house and he lost his mind.
Oh jeez!
And this is happening within moments of my wife meeting my dad. He just got home from work. We just got there. And we're just getting situated, and he walks in through the door, and he's like, "Why is it so hot in here?" Roseanne! He's like, "What? No, I tried to change them so warm. I tried to do this. I told you." I'm looking at her. I'm like, "I told you he's a little intense. Don't worry. He will calm down as he gets situated and eats dinner."
Oh man, that's a beating. That's tough when you're okay, Dad, can you at least, do you remember we were coming, Dad? Can you try to not be you?
So that was the fear, was more so is she gonna get scared off because of how just intense my family is?
Yeah, and that's pretty much every Northeastern family, really, when you think about it.
Yes.
All right, how about this? How about calling you multiple times a day? Red flag or green flag?
Oh, that'd be a red flag for me.
Yeah, nowadays that seems like a red flag.
Why are you calling me?
That's so sad, but yeah, I mean, I'm a caller. I mean, back in the day, as far as dating goes, I much rather, because we didn't have texting, so maybe that's why.
You didn't have computers.
So.
Yeah, J-Rubs is a caller, actually. And the first time when he kind of called me, I was like, why are you calling me? But then nowadays he understands, I'm not really much of a phone person. I can do 7 minutes max. So he'll call me once when he gets off work, and then I'll be like, "Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. I gotta go. Make sure you gotta get home safe." Cause that's not really my jam. If someone was calling me a lot when we first started dating, every day, I would just be exhausted from it.
And I'm kind of on the same page as you with my girlfriend, because she likes to. I mean, she's both. She likes to text a lot, but then also too, if it's something that she just doesn't know, what's for dinner or something, she'll call me, and I'm I get immediately annoyed. I'm like, why?
What do you want?
You can just text me. We are literally texting 2 seconds before this, and she's like, "Oh, it's just easier because I'm driving or I'm doing whatever," and I'm like, "Stop! We'll talk when you get home. I don't want to talk on the phone right now."
Why would you want to talk to me, my beloved? This is horrible.
I'm going to talk to you enough when I get home.
Yeah. We got the whole weekend together here, all right? Damn it, Linda.
Yeah. Damn it, Linda. I've only got so many words in a day. I've wasted 15 of them just now.
Exactly.
Pretty much 80% of the people are right there with you.
Joe, are you a talker or a texter?
I'm a texter, but I'm bad at that too.
Nice going, Joe.
I would be willing to pay decent money to just just give me one text exchange you have with one of like the girls you've been flirting with, just to see what the texts are all about.
So I'm really bad because I'll answer like the first 3 times, and then I'll just stop in the middle of a conversation and stop replying.
Yeah.
And just like leave them on red
for like a good hour or 2. Yeah, and then come back to it.
Is it because you're just doing something, or you just are just done talking?
A little bit of both. It's kind of I know where this conversation is going, and it's going to be a long one, so I just kind of leave it.
Wow! Just put it on the table.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll deal with this later.
Well, this leads right into this next one. Not being great at texting, but being great in person. Is that a red or a green flag?
Red.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'd say maybe just a green flag because you're okay in person.
Yeah, at the end of the day, isn't that the most important part of it all? Is like that you get along together in person?
You need to be great at both. If we can't communicate when we're not together, then we always have to be together to be able to like have a good time.
Wow. Or you just don't communicate when you're not together and just know that things are cool.
No, I'm such a communicator. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Shocking.
Oh, yeah. I want to know what's happening, what you're doing, where you're going. Not on a phone call, but
Well,
like
you've
on
just-
texting.
Well, luckily, Joe, not everybody thinks like Sarah.
Oh, good.
Because, 76% of people say it's a green flag if you're not great at texting, but you're great in person. Steve, it's so funny. It's like, so here I am. I'm virtually, not virtually with you. I'm literally actually with you. And you're cool, but you're like, no, I don't like your virtual self, so no, get out of here.
That's not good enough.
No.
You haven't liked enough of my Facebook posts.
Whoa.
Okay, we're not taking it to social media. But
Well,
just like,
it feels like that. That's on the same level almost.
J-Rubs doesn't even have a social media.
He's a smart man. Yeah,
Yes, he is.
He really is.
He's
He really
smarter than all of us.
Especially, no offense, dating you. He doesn't have to worry about seeing some of the posts that you put up.
That's true, actually.
Hey, I make sure he's okay with everything. I always say, babe, I think I'm going to post a little saucy picture tonight.
Okay, let's
But at least he doesn't have to worry about reading the comments and just dealing with that headache.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. Who's this idiot saying this stupid thing?
Yeah. It's better that he doesn't see that.
Yeah, I'm so proud right now.
You should be.
Yeah. Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one right.
Lisbon is the capital of which European country?
Germany?
No.
Austria?
No.
Lisbon, Australia?
No. What early 80s?
Portugal.
No, yes, but you're too late. You already guessed 3 there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can hear it in my voice. Portugal. I thought it. I should have said it, and I
Should
didn't.
have said it.
You are
You
not
didn't
the
do it.
man.
Nope.
Well, you can hope that Steve has moments just like that. Call in now, 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Miggs at 847 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. How long is a bankruptcy going to affect my credit rating?
Of course, most of the time, by the time we're talking about filing a bankruptcy, the credit has already taken a huge hit. Chapter 7 is going to affect it more negatively than Chapter 13. Chapter 7 stays on your credit report for 10 years from the time you file. It usually takes 7 or 8 years for your credit scores to get back into the normal range in a Chapter 7 case. However, your credit will start to recover even in Chapter 7 after about a year. You'll be able to get credit again right away, usually before your case is even over. Chapter 13 stays on your credit report for 7 years and usually takes about 3.5 years for your credit to get back in the normal range. So Chapter 13 will mean your credit gets better much more rapidly.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.